ascension to the lightweight ranks of Glory. This striker has tested his skills inside the cage, but steps up to a bigger challenge tonight in the Glory ring. Please welcome Tran.
31-year-old Ken Hitman Tran from beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Started training in pankration and Muay Thai at 19 under Chris Franco. Has been competing in Muay Thai and MMA for many years. In fact, years ago when Rory McDonald, the UFC welterweight title contender, was just 16 in his second pro MMA bout, our good friend Stephen Bossroot and I called McDonald's second pro fight against Ken Hitman Tran in Prince George, BC for King of the Cage, and here he is now, Tran realizing a lifelong dream of participating in Glory.
And he's been training Muay Thai, current Canadian welterweight Muay Thai champion, and like Joe Schilling, Simon Marcus, and those before him, making the transition from Muay Thai to kickboxing.
Canada representing in Glory, the featherweight champion Gabriel Varga, welterweight champion Joseph Valtellini, and another BC native, Josh Johnsey. And there's his dad, Vince Johnsey, in Tran's corner. So Canada definitely acquitting itself well in the Glory ranks.
Definitely.
Born along the shores of the Black Sea, he comes to the beaches of the Pacific for his Glory debut. He is Giga Chikadze.
Giga bites Chikadze, 26 years of age, representing the Republic of Georgia. But you see over his right shoulder, Rafael Cordero. How's this for a story? Visited Los Angeles last August on his final day before heading back to the Netherlands where he was living. Rafael Cordero invited him to spar at King's MMA. He impressed everyone around him, and Cordero invited him back in October. Chikadze decided to bring his wife and 5-year-old daughter to America to live at the beginning of the new year, and here he is now making his Glory debut.
It's a great team, Chikadze and Rafael Cordero inside the cage. Chikadze likes to improvise with no specific game plan, just basically adapt. Switch to southpaw to confuse his opponent, and we're gonna see some high kicks.
We are set for action in the Glory middleweight division. It's Giga Chikadze fighting out of Georgia against Canada's Ken Hitman Tran.
And I really don't like to believe that there's a stacked deck, but or at least, you know, these numbers here in every department favor the man from Georgia. So transmission, should he choose to accept it, is to find Chikadze's chin quickly.
Ken Hitman Tran aspiring to, well, follow in the footsteps of another Hitman, being the best there is, best there was, and best there ever will be. I'm talking Bret Hitman Hart. Ken Tran wants to, well, take a page out of his playbook and have a legendary Glory career.
This lightweight superfight once again scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, standing on my left and fighting out of the black corner, he is a Canadian national Muay Thai champion. His professional record, 14 wins with 4 losses, 1 bout scored even, 10 of those wins coming by way of knockout. At 5 feet 10 inches tall, 1.78 meters, he weighed in at 159.5 pounds, 72.3 kilos. He fights tonight out of Vancouver, British Columbia. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ken Hitman Tran. Here now is his opponent, standing on my right and fighting out of the white corner, a 2-time world kickboxing champion. His professional record truly impressive, 32 wins with just 3 losses, 19 of those wins coming by knockout. At 6 feet even, 1.83 meters. He weighed in at 159 pounds, 72.2 kilos. He fights tonight out of Huntington Beach, California, by way of Tbilisi, Georgia. Here is Giga Chikadze. Referee for this contest is Mike Bell.
Ken Tran fighting for the first time in Glory.
Giga, back up.
Fought in Muay Thai for over 10 years. Giga Chikadze started training in karate at the age of 4, started kickboxing at 15.
Fight.
Referee Mike Bell calls for the opening bell as they touch gloves. Chikadze in the white gloves, Tran in the black immediately. Chikadze fires off the jab, and that right hand knocks down Tran, but it's ruled a slip.
Yeah, he caught the kick, put Tran off balance, then landed the right hand. It was a good call by Bell to not call it a knockdown.
High kick blocked by Tran. An aggressive start by Chikadze. Tran catches the kick, comes forward with the left hand that misses. Resets, fires off the jab, inside low kick, quick counter right hand over the top by Chikadze.
Chikadze's got this proclivity to go from 0 to 60 so fast. He'll be completely still in front of you, then he'll hit you.
The way the kids say it, it's 0 to 100 real quick, Fight Professor, as Chikadze switched to southpaw stance momentarily, but you're right, he goes in a hurry, and there's another kick blocked by Tran, but it's been all Chikadze in the early stages.
Yeah, Chikadze's twitch reflex action is unbelievable, really fast. You don't see it coming, doesn't wind up at all.
Overhand right by Chikadze, quick right hand countered by Tran.
Chikadze was thinking flying knee there.
And there's a punch kick combination by Chikadze, inside low kick, overwhelming Tran. The sweep, which not legal, and the referee admonishing Chikadze for that. They touch gloves as a sign of sportsmanship, but Tran at the midway point of the opening round still trying to find his way in his Glory debut.
Tran's haircut reminds me of a Mong Kong.
Yeah, he looks up to Genki Sudo and Kazushi Sakuraba for their showmanship, wanting to bring showmanship to the Glory ring, but right now he just wants to find his feet under him as Chikadze continues to mix it up, punches, kicks, and knees.
Chikadze all over him. That right knee kind of landed on elbows more, but the right kick kind of landed up top against Tran's head.
Final minute of the opening round. Tran looking to attack the body. That left hand grazed the midsection of Chikadze. The resets in the center of the ring. Inside low kick by Tran.
They're throwing hard there. When they get in the pocket.
Yeah, they're loading up, no jabs. There's an inside low kick by Tran. Kick blocked by Tran. Now Chikadze from the southpaw stance.
I always like it when they do what I call the gunslinger stance, where they don't use a lot of movement. They just stand right in front of each other.
Oh, man, straight left, and then that whipping left kick to the body, and Chikadze unloading on Tran. Tran swinging wildly, blocks that kick, and manages to avoid the brunt of that onslaught.
It's like
wow, he is putting on a show, Chikadze. Looking for that rolling thunder.
Time.
Need I ask, Fight Professor, how you unofficially scored the opening 3 minutes?
I'm going to have to go all the way back to Georgia for that one. Chikadze wins that round 10-9 in a dominant fashion, really. Such a technician. Chikadze knew to catch the leg and throw the right hand. It's an automatic response. He's been a martial artist since he was a child. But here comes a high kick. Chikadze coming in with a left jab and just barely caught the big toe, winged right past the temple. Then he goes low again. And I'm telling you, Chikadze really started pouring on the heat later in the round. Kicks, punches. We're going to see a flying knee or two up the middle. Chikadze was basically invisible. Tran couldn't hit him.
Fight.
The bell in round 2, they touch gloves. It's Giga Chikadze in the white gloves. Ken Hitman Tran in the black gloves. Ken told us that he wanted to interrupt his opponent's combinations and utilize those low kicks. He's done the low kick part, but he hasn't been able to really interrupt much of what Chikadze's been able to do thus far.
Because Chikadze's interrupting him first. That's what's happening. Like Chikadze now is moving around a little bit, not doing the gunslinger thing anymore.
Tran opened his own gym, Titan MMA, 3 years ago. It's another overhand right there by Chikadze, and Tran just comes in with a flurry that misses. Of course, Chikadze representing Kings MMA, home to 2 UFC champions, lightweight champ Rafael Dos Anjos and interim heavyweight champ Fabricio Verdum. Of course, Chikadze wants to follow their footsteps and become a Glory champion, and he is definitely looking the part early here.
He looks fantastic in this fight. So quick, so unpredictable, because you can't see the shot coming at all. Okay, as far as strikes landed,
Total kicks.
you know, it's funny because it says Tran landed more.
Yeah, total kicks we're talking about, which
Yeah.
that was his goal. I mean, in terms of punches, I don't think it's
No.
even close, but
No,
in
because,
kicks.
because they mixed it up. But in the kick department, Tran won that battle, but that's only part of what we see.
Step up knee there by Chikadze. Fires off the straight left, blocked by the high guard of Tran. Tran kind of used the jab as a distraction, wanting to land that outside low kick, but he is swinging wildly.
Yeah, the Hail Mary will work if it lands, but right now it hasn't landed yet. But that would be a game changer. One of those big sweeping overhand rights by Tran. That would he really needs that right here. Good check there by Tran.
Final minute of the second round. Tran walking down Chikadze. Chikadze bouncing up and down on his feet. Fires off the jab. Another jab by the Georgian fighter. Tran trying to cut off the ring, cornering Chikadze, but it's Chikadze fires off first, spinning back fist, blocked by Chikadze. He comes back with a spinning back kick.
If you want a spin, then here's a spin.
And
Boom.
they exchange pleasantries. The spinning back fist was blocked by Tran, and there's an axe kick. Hello, Andy Hoog. And then rolling thunder. Chikadze putting on a show. Tran not too impressed.
Man, I tell you, Chikadze's got the whole toolbox right in front of you. You don't know where he's going to come from. Now he switches to southpaw. Right when Tran probably thought he got him figured out a little bit, he switches stances.
Somewhere David Kiria smiling.
Exactly, because he's from Georgia also. There's that flying knee.
One of Tran's career highlights, Stephen, he beat a Swedish opponent in Muay Thai at the storied Lumpini Stadium in Thailand, the mecca of Muay Thai.
That's huge. Getting a victory in Lumpini Stadium when you're not from Thailand, that's going to be forever. And Chikadze throwing the head kick, even when you block it like that, it still hurts you. Now, here we have, coming off of a spinning back fist, a spinning back heel kick by Chikadze. And here's the axe kick. Didn't land, but it still looked good to the crowd and maybe even the judges as well. And rolling thunder kick coming at all the angles. Tran's probably thinking, what now?
Of course, a rolling thunder kick on full display when Peter Graham recorded one of his most memorable victories over bad boy Badr Hari. As we begin the final round, Tran kicking the body, a body kick from Chikadze, and it's a cavalcade of kicks to kick things off here.
He threw a question mark kick. I love it.
Oh, the Brazilian kick, the question mark.
Yeah, he did. Right after he threw a whipping roundhouse kick, came that snap question mark kick.
Man, we're bringing up all the names. Glave Fatosa, all the big names that have been involved in the sport over the years. You can tell that Chikadze especially studies the game. He spent 8 years in the Netherlands training under the likes of Cor Hemmers and Ivan Hippolyte.
Two phenomenal trainers. And Chikadze just threw a crescent kick.
What are we doing?
It was blocked. But still, total strikes, Chikadze running away with it, almost double the amount of landed, and 49%, he's winning this fight.
Yeah, we're seeing the alphabet of strikes from Giga bites Chikadze. Reality bites right now for Ken Hitman Tran in his first fight in over 3 years. Realizing his dream of being on the Glory stage, but Behind the proverbial 8-ball here against
Fight.
the 26-year-old Chikadze.
Chikadze, too many angles, too many techniques. Too abrupt, too dynamic.
Minute and a half left in the fight. Spinning back fist by Tran, and there's that head kick that misses by Chikadze.
Tran throwing the back fist and throwing the overhand right, and that's smart to do that because he needs that one big shot to change this fight.
Body kick, hard Tran! Down he goes!
That's it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay? Can you continue? Walk towards me.
Tran showing the indomitable fighting spirit, getting back to his feet, but he ate a vicious body kick. Head kick blocked, another body kick. Tran is down and out. Giga bites Chikadze with a spectacular Glory debut.
What a phenomenal finish by a new phenomenal fighter. Giga Chikadze really did it, and did it with style.
And Rafael Cordero's stock continues to rise as a talent scout and a trainer.
You know, he treats these guys like family. There he is right there, congratulating his charge in Chikadze. Chikadze did so many things, perfectly almost.
A scintillating display of almost every possible kick you can see in someone's arsenal, Steven.
It was just everything. There's the body kick, and you know, he was still technically on his feet while he landed that second kick. He wasn't down yet. That body kick, I knew that was going to add up because he kept catching the sweet spot on the right side. Tran went down, and that was it. He kept blasting up top, too, and that set up the body kick, those head kicks. Can't cover all the areas at once.
A fantastic and ferocious display by Giga bites Chikadze. What a debut in the Glory ring as we look at the final stats, which are academic. Big edge in punches landed, managed to even outkick Ken Tran, shut him out in the knees department, and at the end, he stopped the valiant Canadian dead in his tracks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. Our referee Mike Bell steps in and waves off this fight with an official time of 2 minutes and 19 seconds of that third and final round. This one ruled a knockout for your winner, Giga Chikadze.
Giga, what do you think of your performance?
First, I want to tell you and inform people that I got that fight Monday. I knew that from my trainer, Master Rafael Cordero, and I was very happy. By the way, he texted me 6 a.m. It was the best wake up for me. I was waiting for this for a long time. My preparation is that I train every day with Master Rafael, 2-3 times a day. And yeah, we are always ready. We're ready for title fight too. We're ready for glory. We were waiting and we were trying to come inside for a long time. So that's a really good day for me.
You did a great job, and I'm really impressed. So is Mauro Ronaldo. And we want to thank you one more time. Please give it up one more time.
Thank you. I want to say some Georgian words.
Thank you so much. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him. Giga Chikadze.
It may have been on a different type of canvas, but we just witnessed a middleweight masterpiece from a name to remember, Giga Chikadze, fighting out of Georgia, now training at King's MMA in California, and he may just be the king of this division in the future as The fight professor Stephen Quadros rejoins me at ringside, and really, what more can we say? The pictures speak for themselves, Stephen.
This guy's a phenom, and I think everybody in his weight division is thinking, uh-oh, who's this guy, man? How am I going to deal with this? Because Tran was tough, and he tried to win it but with a big shot like the backfist, but then Chikadze answers back with a spinning heel kick. Say, you want to spin? Let's spin. It's like, as Nick Diaz said, oh, you're going to do spin stuff, or something to that effect. And Chikadze setting up the body kick with a head kick. He got him to shield up high, left the midsection open right here. There it is. He goes high, can't shield every area at once.
Punches, knees, kicks, oh my! Giga Chikadze! And coming up, it's a feature attraction on this edition